What's going on, guys? Welcome back to BlackTideTV. I've never had a chance to cover the Gundam Launchers Weekend Warfare playlist here in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. The first time it came around, I was doing some other event, probably on Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. There was something else happening, and we weren't as big on the Modern Warfare Remastered side of things back then. Nowadays, we're more into Modern Warfare Remastered. We're trying to post more content from this game because I'm enjoying it a lot more than Infinite Warfare and other games in the series, and so I'd like to cover the Gundam Launchers playlist once again because it's actually back in rotation, which makes this game mode very, very noteworthy in my opinion because it's the very first Weekend Warfare playlist that's actually returned for a second bout in the Weekend Warfare playlist, which is ridiculous that this is the game mode that comes back first because it seems like a super toxic game mode. I can't imagine a lot of people having a lot of fun in this game mode because it's kind of like a really scummy game mode, but it's like not just like using a grenade launcher while you're playing in a regular match, because when you're using a grenade launcher playing in a regular match, you feel like a scumbag, and if you don't feel like a scumbag, then you are a scumbag. But in this game mode, everyone is using a grenade launcher, so it's like, oh, if everyone's a scumbag, then no one's a scumbag. Is that how it works? Does it cancel itself out? We're doing like negatives and pop. Is that how? I don't know. But this game mode is very, very strange, and I'd like to talk about it today, my opinions on it, and what this game mode can actually mean for the future, because I've actually got some better ideas for gun game modes in this game when like instead of just regular gun game, instead of Gundam Launchers, because between you and me, Gundam Launchers is kind of ridiculous. There's some other things that they could do with gun game in this game and in future games, and I think that these ideas are a lot better than Gundam Launchers, and I'd like to bring them up today. But I don't think that'll fill up the entire length of this gameplay, and so I've got a couple other little topics to bring up regarding Modern Warfare Remastered and stuff like that. So first off, let's talk about this Lions Share bundle before we get into the gun game stuff. There's a special share bundle going on in the black market, or whatever you call it in this game, the depot, that's what it is. So there's this special share bundle in the depot where you spend 1,000 CoD points. It's CoD points only. There's no key or depot credit purchasable bundle, which is number one red flag. And this bundle, it comes 1,000 CoD points, which is 5 drops regularly, 5 rare drops, and you get 5 Lion Strike drops, and then you get 3 rare Arctic Wolf drops for free. So I talked about this recently in another video where I was saying like that we should be getting deals on the Arctic Wolf stuff. Well, this is a step in the right direction, but making it CoD points only, red flag, and it's kind of a silly deal. I hate when they make CoD points only things, really reinforcing the idea that we need to buy CoD points. If they had made this thing a depot credit thing, it would have been a very, very big thumbs up in my opinion, but they didn't, and so I can't really recommend that you purchase it or not, because I don't like when people purchase CoD points and you'd have to purchase CoD points to get this bundle. But let's hope that they can take this in the right direction and give us a depot credit purchasable share package in the future. But I just wanted to bring that up because I haven't seen a lot of people talking about that, but that is a step in the right direction, that they're bringing out a Lion Strike and Arctic Wolf kind of bundle that you can get them both together for a discounted price. Now on to the gun game stuff. This game mode, you have to go through like 6 launchers, 6 grenade launchers, and then you pick up an RPG, and then you get a melee weapon. I hate the melee weapon portion. It doesn't make any sense. It's called Gundam Launchers. You should be using launchers only, not knives or grave diggers. The freaking shovel. Why is it always the shovel? Goddamn. But you go through 6 grenade launchers on each of the assault rifles, and then you go to the RPG, and then you get the Gravedigger. And once you get a kill with the Gravedigger, the game doesn't end. Not like a regular gun game. It recycles. You have to go through all 6 launchers, the RPG, and the Gravedigger 3 times over before the game is over. Ridiculous. But this got me thinking, like, if they want to do a specific gun game mode with, like, specific weapons, why not have a melee-only gun game? Kind of combine the idea of slasher and the idea of gun game. There are so many melee weapons in this game. There's like 9 or 10 melee weapons in this game now, between all of the different operations. Just give them to us in this party game mode and let us run around like melee kill, and then you swap to another melee weapon, and then you just keep going through the melee weapons. That would be really cool in my opinion. I think that would be really awesome. Really helpful for getting your melee challenges done and stuff like that. I think it would be a really cool game mode if they had a melee-only gun game. Another great idea for a gun game would be DLC weapons-only gun game. So like the XMLAR, the MAC-10, the Kamchatka 12, the PKM, and the D25S, I think it's called, and the 44 Magnum. That's 6 weapons already that are in the game, not including the melee weapons. I don't think they'd put the melee weapons in, but 6 weapons already. That would be super cool to be running around with those six weapons and just swapping between them and using all the DLC weapons. It would give people an incentive to go and purchase those DLC weapons at the end of the day. They would be playing with them and they'd be like, hey, these are actually pretty cool. You'd pick it up and you'd get your kill and be like, all right, I want to buy this weapon now. So I don't know why they don't do that as well. But that's going to conclude today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Just a couple ideas on future gun games. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at BlackTideTV, and consider supporting on Patreon. There's a link in the description. I'll catch you guys on the next video.